Hello, this is my first Q&A video. The questions I got were from Vine. You guys had for a week or so. It ended around Saturday night, 12 o'clock. So I will not be taking questions in the moment, but so this video will be answering questions that you guys have given to me over time. So then, without further ado, let's get right to it. So I've gotten questions regarding my face. The reason why, here's why. It's actually due to personal and confidential purposes. I don't want anyone checking me out, or not checking me out, or whatever, or just Facebook stalking me or whatever. It's like every hero, they have an identity to protect the loved ones or whatever, right? But it's something you get to earn. Those people who I think they know who I'm talking about have gotten pretty close, and there were times where even I have gotten close to doing this, but that's kind of why I do it for personal reasons. It's for protection of people around me. I don't want them being involved in any stuff I did or that could happen. And when will I show my face? I've joked about it so many times. I've joked about it so many times where it's not even funny anymore. It's like, when is he actually gonna do it? Because this is really starting to get old. Actually, sometime this year, I will actually be retiring the role as Spider-Man. I'm not even kidding this time. I will be retiring the role as Spider-Man. On Vine, however. I need to clarify that. I will be retiring the role of Spider-Man on Vine, and I'll be going straight to YouTube, moving on from Vine to YouTube. So, I will be retiring the role of Spider-Man on Vine, but you'll still see me again on YouTube, okay? And more clarification on that on a separate video about my retirement and such, okay? But when I retire, that's when I'll do a picture reel, okay? Because I will be moving on. So I guess hope that answers your question, guys. You too. So facial reel and why I didn't do one, or I won't do one yet. Personal reasons, and I will do one when I retire, which is not anytime soon, but or at least later this year. When will the Vine Avengers assemble? That was actually just a thing I thought about. It's like a little fun thing I just thought about after seeing the Avengers trailer for how many times. I was like, fuck it, let's have our own Avengers. When will they assemble? I think they already assembled, actually. Yeah, I don't have any more detail about that. It was just a fun thing to do. But who knows? Maybe we will, or I guess I will think of something, and we can all get together and actually do something together. Fun. So yeah, hope that answers your question. Any big upcoming projects, you ask? Yes, I actually have a lot planned, which actually will not be shown on Vine. I have done appearances recently in other media. And by media I mean other people's videos, which they probably won't be shown anywhere except personally. I have done cameo appearances. Every now and then I've done some voice work for people. But again, that's just personal stuff. But any upcoming release project that will be released, yes, but they will most likely not be on Vine, because Vine's my that's where I started. I want to expand my content to greater areas and give you guys more, okay? Because with the Vine, 6 seconds and so yeah, you can do special effects, but I want to I want everything to have a sense of completion. It's not like 6 seconds, okay, but done, repeat. I want to have actual beginning, middle, and end, etc., etc. So yes, there will be upcoming projects I can't say a lot about. Let's just say that this next big one I can say is that it's actually related to Shout the Past. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Shout the Past was a Vine series I did, and let's just say we'll be continuing the storyline of that, and we'll be seeing how the new Spider-Man is doing. So and that's not the only project I have coming up, but that's the only one I can think of, or not really think of, but I can speak of at the moment. But yeah, look forward to other projects coming up on YouTube. Oh, will you ever be in my comics? Yes, Aiden, you will, and it takes time, sir. It just takes a lot of patience, because even though I'm able to kind of produce these things pretty quickly, I still require a lot of thought into where I can put you in my story, okay? Because it wouldn't make sense for me to let's go to a fucking jungle. Sorry for my language. Go to a jungle, and then Aiden Pierce comes along. It's like, you know, it takes time. I need the story to make sense in a way it's kind of bearable. Because for those, again, for those who doesn't know, the story right now is that I have gone mad with power, just like as other people who have held the apple have done in the past. Like Abbas in Assassin's Revelations, Altair's fellow assassin brother, who went mad with power. Or Cesare Borgia, who went mad with power. Or etc, etc, etc. Or even King Washington in the Tyranny of King Washington DLC in AC3. So yeah, people can go mad with power, and that is the same case for me, because I'm still, I'm a young guy, and I guess it makes sense for a young guy to go crazy with power, because who wouldn't want that power, really? But again, for the greater good. But, yeah, so it really takes time for people, and I already have, like, 2 or 3 other people who want to be in it, too, which I'm trying to figure out where they could be put into the story. So, for those of you who are also wondering who you guys can be in the story, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. It just takes time. We need the story to progress before we can put you in there, okay? But for you, Aiden, specifically, because it's your question, it's gonna be sooner than you think. Really, I can say that it's gonna be sooner than you think. Yeah, look forward to your appearance in one of my comics. Okay, I'm not sure if it's how you worded the question or not, but so you're asking if you can meet Lexi and I through Vine. So, do you mean a VM, or do you mean like a Skype call, or whatever? Please let me know, and we'll figure something out, because, why not? Yeah, we can, chat and such, or whatnot, so yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we're always open to talk. I mean, we're not really doing anything. So, yeah, just be careful on how your question's worded, because that was a bit tricky. I think that's what you're asking. You want to talk to us personally? Unless you just want VMs from me, then yeah, expect one from me soon, but I guess, Skype calls or whatever, private Skype calls, so I'm not doing a public thing, but, if you want private Skype calls, just let me know, really, and we'll talk about it. Alright, can you be part of the Vine Avengers? Again, that was just something for fun. I don't know if that will actually become a thing in the future. No one knows. That was just for fun, as I keep saying. But, the Avengers keep increasing in numbers, and by the time Infinity War comes out, I'm pretty sure we have, like, how many Avengers, as a whole. So, yeah, there's possibilities, yeah. I mean, it's not really a best answer. It's like yes or no. It's like, who knows? Unfortunately, I do not have a Snapchat. Despite being, yes, I'm a teenager. Whatever, I'm not, yeah. But, I don't have a Snapchat, and I'm not quite up to date with, what's the whole big thing or such, but I get there. I didn't have an Instagram until, like, recently, so, yeah, so, who knows, maybe I might, but not anytime soon. Sorry. A origin question. Okay, I'll make this as short as I can, because I probably need a separate video for this. It started out with some friends who showed me Vine when it was just kind of like, it was already midway through its creation, it's when it was it's when it was starting to rise up. That's when my friends showed me. And at the time, I was completely different. I am not the person you guys see right now. I was completely different. Really little to no confidence in myself, really antisocial or whatnot, but I had friends still, so it's like I had friends, why not? But yeah, I was completely different, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty entertaining. So I went home one day, and I started watching these Vine compilations people would make. And then, one guy who caught my eye, and who's still inspired me today, is, Bat Dad. You guys know who he is. If not, then check him out. He's pretty funny, cool, and such. Yeah, really, I started out as a really little to no confident guy, and I put the suit on, and I started doing some random stuff, just for my friends, really. At the time, I didn't have anybody, I didn't have a fan base, or whatnot. Yeah, I just, did for fun. I didn't really see it becoming a thing at the time. And then I started seeing you guys coming in, and started recognizing and noticing my content. I'm like, oh, this is good, this is new. Okay, here's more content, pew 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 pew. And that's really how it started from there. I didn't expect any of this to happen. I didn't expect to get this kind of recognized. I just thought, I'll just make like 5 or 6 vines and then just get off, you know, forever. But no, you guys keep me alive, so it's all good. And why did I choose Spider-Man? Because, you know, again, I need a full video, I need a separate video for this to explain this, but really, because he's kind of, I can relate to it, you know. He starts off as a really nerdy, antisocial guy, but then as time goes on, and he's already confident in his suit, he's you know, he's this. He's really confident. He's like really kind of energetic. He's a wisecracker. He won't shut up, you know, in a good way. And yeah, for me that's been a growing process also. You know, I start from, you know, started from the bottom, and now I'm here. You know, well, not like there, but like, you know, I'm getting there. You know, cool. But yeah, I hope that kind of answered your question. If not, ask again. I'll try and clarify it in another video. And again, same applies for all you guys who have questions now, but who are too late to make the deadline. Just ask them anyway. Are you really asking me? Where do I live? I mean, don't be rude, but like, really? I mean, it's really easy to figure out where I live, guys. I don't really try to hide it. It's, if you follow up to where I go or where I've been, it's really easy to figure out where I am. But just to give an answer, Earth 616.5.